All right, what is going on, everybody? So it seems that the market just had a huge little drop. Now, do we sell our position, sell for a loss, or do we see this as a buying opportunity and get back in and put some money in where we know on coins that we know are going to shoot back up? Well, what are we going to do? I'm not telling you what you should do, but I'm telling you what I'm going to do. I know that cryptocurrency is a long, far away from being a bubble. And I know this because I still think we're undervalued, but that's just my opinion. This is not financial trading advice, and you should not take it as financial trading advice. So right now that the markets have gone down a lot, we've gone from our $800 billion market cap to a $581 billion market cap. We see that a lot of movie has been taken out of the market. Should we freak out? No, of course not. But I am going to tell you, I'm going to look at the top 10 coins and probably put in a buying opportunity pretty soon, because I think that these coins are still going to come back up and probably rally past, these lows. So let's look at the top 10 coins and let's see if I think any of these are buying opportunities. Starting with number one, we are going to look at Bitcoin. So it seems that Bitcoin has been struggling to break that $20,000 mark. And futures have kept it in check for a good amount, and it's just outdated technology. So people are no longer buying Bitcoin because it's too expensive, it's too old, it's too slow, and it's just not good tech. But Bitcoin's price is around, Bitcoin recently hit $11,442. That's really low. And it just seems like I think it's going to come back down. Right now it's at $12,000. But I think $12,000 is a good time to buy some Bitcoin, because I think Bitcoin might go back up to at least 13,000. I mean, it's not a lot of money unless you own like maybe 2 or 3 Bitcoins. I wouldn't really buy Bitcoin, but if you're going to get into Bitcoin, I'll probably watch the charts right now. It looks like it's finally finding some support. Like if you don't know what support means, that means basically let's have like an imaginary line right here at this bottom right here. So we have a line that's imaginary that you can't see. But we call this support because every time that Bitcoin's price gets around that line, it finds the support and it gets pushed up. And then it goes back up, and then it tries to meet that imaginary line one more time, and then it gets pushed up again. So what's going to happen? If it keeps on getting pushed up by this support line, the imaginary line that I told you about, then I could probably see that Bitcoin's a good buying opportunity. I won't buy Bitcoin because I don't think Bitcoin's going to go that much higher. Even if Bitcoin does come back up, I don't think it's going to go back past $15,000, $16,000. But it could. You never know. Market's crazy. But I just think there's better coins out there that you could probably invest. But right now, Bitcoin's looking like a buy. I mean, even if I buy it right here at this price, if Bitcoin goes down to $1,000, not $1,000, I would freak out if it goes to $1,000. If Bitcoin gets to $10,000, I wouldn't freak out, because I know Bitcoin's going to just come back to at least 15,000, 14,000, 13,000. But I wouldn't really buy Bitcoin right now. And you can if you want. This is what I'm going to be doing. This is not financial advice. This is what I'm doing. So let's go to number 2, and that is Ethereum. So Ethereum has been on a great bullish run, and it just recently got slapped back down. So when I said support, you can find support right here. It goes down right here, and then it bounces back up. You can also have something called resistance, which is basically the same thing. Let's pretend we have an imaginary line right here, and that's our resistance line. So every time it meets that resistance line, it goes up towards it, and then the resistance just slaps it back down. So, and then we find some support right here at the bottom where it gets pushed back up. And then we find that same resistance right here. That we found resistance around 1400, and we found resistance at almost 1400 right here. So you see what I'm talking about. You have some resistance that sometimes these coins can't break. So now we're going back down. Has Ethereum finally found support? Well, it's starting to look like it, because it dropped right here, went back up, it dropped back down here, went back up, dropped back down, went back up. So it's finding some good support right here, and now it seems like it hasn't gone back to this low, and it just has a higher low this time. So it's looking like Ethereum is a good buy. Ethereum is definitely one of those long-term coins that I think is probably going to boom in 2018. So I'm definitely gonna buy some Ethereum right now. Right now is the time to buy some Ethereum. And it just went down 14%, and Ethereum is one of those coins that a lot of coins depend on. Like, there's a lot of coins out there that are built on top of Ethereum, and if you're built on top of Ethereum, that means that you depend on Ethereum, and it's gonna make Ethereum more popular. And it has a great team behind it, so I think Ethereum is definitely one of those coins that are going to explode in 2018, and it's definitely a long-term hold. So if I buy at this price right now and it goes to 900 bucks, I'm not tripping. I wouldn't even care because I know Ethereum is valued more than at this price right here. So I'm definitely going to buy Ethereum for me personally. Ripple. Okay, Ripple. So a lot of controversy around Ripple. It seems that Ripple has not been very popular with the community lately, because they're calling it a banks coin. But I don't really care about that. I care about profits, and I worry about my morals later. So Ripple just hit an all-time high at $3.61, but I could probably have a good conspiracy why that probably happened. We do know that Korea was having problems with a lot, just overselling Ripple at a higher price than it's actually worth. So let's say that the Americans were trading Ripple for maybe $2, but the Koreans were buying it for $3. So that means the price was highly inflated. So when Korea finally started cracking down on buying Ripple at a premium, or because maybe money laundering, or maybe trying to avoid taxes, you can see that the prices went down a lot. I mean, $3 to $1.40. I mean, it basically took more than a 50% hit. I mean, it was almost at $4, and then it just went all the way back down to $1.40. So we could see Ripple took a big hit, but if we look at the current chart, we see that Ripple is finding some support. So have that imaginary line, it goes down. If it meets that support line, boom, it bounces back up. So it goes back down, boom, it bounces back up. So it's looking like Ripple's going to be a good buy. Ripple's definitely a good long-term hold. It's going to be supported by the bank, so that's really good. That has bank support, and it's looking like a good coin to hold for a very long time. So Ripple is looking like a buy. Now we go through Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash. Are you the real Bitcoin? Who knows? Who cares? So Bitcoin Cash has recently hit about a high of, holy crap, it was at $4,000. Oh, that was probably for the Coinbase. That was probably for that Coinbase fiasco. But now Ripple, for half of its all-time high, Ripple's looking like it's probably gonna be a good buy. So look at this. It's okay. So we're finding some support right here. It seems that Bitcoin Cash went all the way down to 1,800, and now it's found some support right here. So it dropped all the way down, it bounced back up, then it tried to go back down, it met some support line, and now the support line's a little bit higher at 1,900. So we're seeing that all these coins are starting to find some support. All these coins are trying to find support right now. So it seems like everything's looking like a good time to buy. So what are we going to do with Bitcoin Cash? I would definitely buy it. I think it's going to be one of those good long-term holds. It's on Coinbase. And, once people go to Bitcoin and see that Bitcoin's expensive, it's slow, and it's just outdated tech, people are going to look at Bitcoin Cash and say, okay, I like this Bitcoin Cash. I mean, I personally don't like it, but to newcomers, they're going to see Bitcoin Cash is a better alternative to Bitcoin. So is Bitcoin a buy for me? Yes, Bitcoin is definitely a buy. I mean, it looks like it's finding support, but I would definitely just watch all the charts on all the coins I just mentioned and see what happens. Cardano, okay, I love Cardano because I bought Cardano around 3 cents at the very bottom. So yeah, that's a lot of profits. And seems that Cardano has hit an all-time high around $1.20, $1.30. And right now Cardano's at $1.65. So if you're telling me that this is not a good coin to buy, then man, you are missing out. Like, it's finding support. So it went down to 60 cents, then it went back down to 59. But all these coins are starting to find some support. I mean, they hit this low, and then now they're bouncing back up, and they're having higher lows. So this is a really good coin to buy. I would definitely buy some more Cardano. But all these coins I'm talking about seem like they all had a nice little dip, and now it's time for them to come back from the dead. Litecoin is one of those coins that's definitely a good long-term buy. Litecoin recently went up to $400. I think it was $400. Let's see. Okay, around $300. It shot up and now it's been struggling to come back up, but I still feel like Litecoin is one of those good long-term holds. Litecoin is on Coinbase, which is one of the biggest exchanges out there, and usually if you're on Coinbase, you're automatically a winner. Not guaranteed, but usually that's what time has shown us. So it seems like Litecoin has found some support around 190 and went back down, and now it only went back down to 196. So everything looks like it's finding support, guys. We have that imaginary line. Boom, bounces back up, bounces a little bit higher, and then it's probably gonna, what is it gonna bounce? If it's gonna get lower, is it gonna go back lower? We don't really know. So I would definitely buy Litecoin. I would, not you, not telling you what to do or advising you in any way. I would buy Litecoin at this price, because even if Litecoin gets to $180, I'm not tripping, because this is gonna be a good long-term hold. I like Charlie Lee, the guy who basically runs Litecoin. I think he's a great guy, and he has so many things stored. He provides a lot of updates about Litecoin. They're gonna be make it easier to use as a merchant coin, so that's gonna be good. Definitely see Litecoin becoming one of those coins that's gonna explode big in 2018. Let's go to NEO. All right, NEO, man, NEO has been on crack. I bought at $20, and $153 is just amazing. So NEO just almost hit $200, and now it seems like it's finding some support. So let's see. So the lowest I could find it is at 131, and now the next low is at 141. So look, guys, it looks like all these coins are hitting support. They're all finding support. They all hit this low, and then they just keep on bouncing back up. So now it's looking like a great time to buy NEO. NEO is amazing. I think it's good. It's gonna be a good coin long term. There's a big community behind it. I think NEO is based in China or somewhere out there, and it's trying to be like Ethereum, but NEO has Ethereum has like its own programming language, and NEO is like, it's very adaptable. It has multiple programming languages you could use on it. So that's why I kind of like NEO. I think it's going to be definitely a good coin in 2018 to buy, and it's going to explode. So I'm definitely buying NEO. I mean, all these coins are good buying opportunities. It's amazing. Stellar. Stellar is basically just like Ripple. It's trying to work with the banks. It's trying to make everything fast and all that. So it's created by the guy who worked at Stripe. Some of you guys might know what Stripe is, but the guy, one of the co-founders at Stripe, is heavily invested into Stellar. So I think this is a great coin long term. It's definitely going to be here for a while. It's probably going to be like, if you missed your chance on Ripple, I think this is your next Ripple. So we're looking at Stellar, and it looks like it's hit a low of 43 cents. Boom, 45 cents. So see, we're all seeing these coins all have these support. So looking like all these coins are having a great buying opportunity. And Stellar's definitely going to do a lot of work in 2018. So it's one of those coins that you definitely want to look out for. All right, next we have IOTA. IOTA, I don't know. IOTA is one of those coins that could either die or that's going to explode in 2018. It just depends on the team right now. And right now, look, same thing happens with IOTA. So IOTA is finding some lows at $2.85, but met it again. I mean, IOTA for $3, definitely a good buy. I would definitely get in on that. If it goes to $2.80, I won't care, because I know IOTA is going to be here for a while. It's in the top 10. Usually all these cryptocurrencies in the top 10 are going to do really good. So all these coins that I just talked about are definitely looking like buying opportunities for me. I'm going to buy all these coins right now. I mean, right now is the time to buy. And this is not financial or trading advice. Please talk to your financial advisor, blah, blah, blah. But right now, I'm looking at the market, and it seems like I'm excited about what's going to happen in the next couple of days. So I think might start recovering, but we never know. You may get caught into a bull trap. So you want to be very careful with that, because you don't want to get caught in a bull trap, which means like the market's looking really good, but everybody buys in, and then the market just goes back down. So that's why I want you guys to understand. So let's say I buy Bitcoin at $1,200. I have to tell myself, okay, so if Bitcoin goes down even lower to maybe $1,000, am I gonna be okay with that? And if the answer is yes, I'm gonna be okay with it going back to $10,000 because I know Bitcoin's probably gonna go to 15, 16, 18, or even $20,000, then that's a good buy. That's the way you should be trading. You should be trading without any emotions, and just say, if I lose money, I'm gonna lose money. But I'm looking like at all these coins, and they're all looking like great buys. So it's not financial or trading advice. Do what you got to do your own research. But I'm looking at the crypto market, and now's the time where I'm going to dump a lot of money into crypto. So hope this video helps you guys. I hope you guys could like, share, and comment this video. Help me out, get the word out, and help other people out. And also, it keeps me happy whenever, I see that my work is actually being appreciated and I actually get some feedback from you guys. So be sure to like, share, and comment this video and give me some feedback on what I can do better. So this has been Crypto Royals. I hope you guys have a good trading week, and make sure that you guys make a crap load of money. So y'all take care.